Now we're cooking. Well, the stream will be starting soon, just getting a few final things set up because unfortunately OBS was being a bit of a pain in the ass and I had to try to come up with a quick fix for that SOB. So we're gonna get the stream cooking. Give me one more second to just kind of get things up and running for y'all. But we are going to be doing some Dawn of Titans. It's been a while, but we're bringing this live stream back. We're going to be doing the Conquest, Heart of the Wild here. And, yeah, right? Streaming out here right now on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and Nemo as well. So we're going to be bringing some content together. I'm going to, again, hope that everything's kind of running pretty smooth with this hiccup. Kind of had me panicking here for a minute. But let's go ahead and get it hustling, hustlers. So how's it going? How is your evening going? It is Friday night, and we're going to be playing some DOT. Let's do a little adjustment here. Pow, pow. King Josh, yo, KJ, what's going on? Tag, how's it going? What's up, what's up? Like I said, just kind of trying to get things in motion here. Hoping that everything kind of just works out all right, but we will be playing some Conquest, taking a look at everything that is in action there. There we go. Got it, got it. So, how's your Conquest going so far? I have not even gotten started on mine, but we're going to get it rolling. Looks like, I'm just doing a quick glance over. It looks like everything seems to be working just fine up here on the stream. So, we'll just kind of see how it goes. No promises. But let's get started. Let's just jump right in. I'm already a few minutes late. So, Conquest event, right? This is what we got going on. We've got the return of Ladega. I have not really covered much of what's happening there. But, right, Ladega's come back around. She's been reskilled. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail there because, well, for the most part, I'm pretty much like already late on it. So, it is what it is. But, let's see. Okay, all right. So, we got it cooking, right? We're going to play some levels. Like I said, I haven't really gone much. Let's see. Snot Chunks. That sounds amazing. KJ, am I going all the way? Most likely not, to be quite honest. I'm probably going to do a little bit of ping pong. It's been a while. Honestly, it's been a little while since I played DOT. I took a little bit of a hiatus just trying to get some stuff together, kind of getting things working out. And right now, right, all is pretty good. So kind of just getting my flow back. Let's see, we got Ladega back, right? She comes back. Offensive Panthers, 2 times Panther offense. Also boosted defense of her faction with defense X skills with 2 times defense tier 2 skills. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I got Artemis. I can't remember if I have a Ladega or not, but I don't know. It's not Omega, which I feel like it's kind of rough to not play Omega right now. Path of the Conqueror. Let's see. Yep, we got the good old Corrupted Lands. I have not played Conquest since they rolled out like the new maps and things like that. So I'm looking forward to kind of seeing how that goes and what that's all about. We'll see. We'll see what it's all about. warp stones. I doubt anything's really changed despite all the feedback and blah blah blah. But hopefully, maybe we get some good news on where these warp stones are at. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise to me. So yet again, we'll just kind of see what it's all about. I don't know. Echoes of War, still back. What do we got in this time here? Titans include Almoran, Artemis, Avalos, Stelphira, Edalus, Firestrike, Nakar, Odin, Poseidon, Urkon, Valorn, and Yaluth. Okay. Relics include the Armored Boots, Bountiful Harvest, Coiled Serpent, Copus, Laurel Wreath, Malroc's Buckle, Malroc's Necklace, Mindfire, Molten Core, the Rabbit Heirloom, Spearhead, Sundisk, Urkon's Warpaint, Viking Helm, Void Remnant, and many more. What else do we have in here? Toxic Tonic, Staff of Poison, the Dory, Venoseed, Banner of the Forest. Yep. 3 times Poison Cloud spells. That's actually a pretty decent one there. Titan Poison damage, Panther all elemental resists. All right. I guess that's kind of the sense of where things are going, right? That everything's just basically all resist. It's not about the skill of building the appropriate resists. Apparently, it's kind of the take I have on it. But now it's a little bit more like, hey, here's every elemental resist. So blanket statement. I don't know. Nothing's changed. We got Ladiga, a little backstory. Ladiga literally means Eye of the Forest in ancient Mossmane. Beware her gaze, for her arrows are not far behind. She spends her spare time in the pools of the Mossmane forests, believing the closer she becomes one with nature, the more it will support her in battle. So she's a nature freak, right? I guess, right? I guess that's what it's all about. Come on, let's do it. All right, let's go conquer, shall we? Let's go play a map. Do some ping pong as well. Just kind of get things rolling. Let's do it. So as you can see, I've got 0 VP and it's a Friday. I have not played DOT all week long. Who do I want to go in with? Not Cold. Why is because Coldan was the last Titan I kind of earned. So it's been a while. God, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel rusty here. It's been a while since I've played. Who do I want to bring in? What's good? To be honest, I don't even know what I want to bring. Let's just go like default for a minute here. Let's just roll in with a Zeus for a minute, I guess. Right? Sure, why not? Let's do it. God, it's been a while. BMT, yo, what's up? Hey guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I have not done this in a while. I'm gonna open up my Discord. See if I can get this working here. Come on, bring me on my channel here. What you doing? There we go. Any minute now. I'm pretty much like auto order this one out. Let's just do it. Maybe I'm not going to open Discord, but I'm going to try. Ice, what's up? Back on the DOT grind? I am. I'm trying to get back on the grind. It's been a while, and I kind of missed it, right? I really need to, my Discord's frozen, so I cannot open up Discord right now. My computer just seems to be struggling tonight. But we're going to get things moving. I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of maybe a little bit of improvement. I've got an all new headset on order. Going Bluetooth. Lately, I pretty much always use this wired one. standard aux, but I'm going to go with this new Bluetooth headset. Uh, Slick Deals has, go figure, a pretty slick deal on a Bluetooth headset, so I'm excited to kind of see how that goes. God, things are just struggling. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not going to. I gotta force quit this Discord. It is not moving at all. So I was gonna try to open up Discord, but it just doesn't seem like it really wants to get working. I mean, I'm watching even OBS here is just really struggling. Like it's pushing out that donation. Like looks like it's creeping, and I'm not too sure about even the stream. I don't know about on your end, but on my end, it's looking pretty blurry right now. And it's pretty rough. It's having a hard time tonight. It is like super struggling, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. See if we can get it going. So there's one battle down. Let's just keep it going, right? Let's go ahead and throw in another one and see if we can get hustling. That won it, right? It's the same map for a little while. I really don't want to just. Let's just skip that. But how has DOT been going for you guys? Let's. I'm not gonna sit here and ramble this whole time. You know, really interested to know like how has stuff been going for you guys. Fast, yo, what's going on? What headset did I get? I got the Logitech G933, right? Slick Deals had it, so I mean, I could totally throw a link in there and you guys could check it out. I guess it's I have not really been eyeballing it. I actually had my brother sent it to me because he eyeballs that Slick Deals stuff for me, and he knows I've been in the look for one to actually use with my Xbox. That way I could get my audio through my headset. I'm using a pretty shitty Xbox headset. So he sent me that, and it's a $200 headset, but down to $60, which cool. Some other places selling for like 75 online. Logitech still has it listed for 200. Even Best Buy I think was up still like near like $100 when I was looking into it. It had some pretty decent reviews. I looked into it. I'll see. Let me see if I can snag a link and kind of drop that in. Amazon has it as well. I think the Slick Deals had a special coupon code, kind of dropped a few extra bucks off of it. That's why I got it down to 60. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, Logitech G933. I'm intrigued to see how it goes, because it says that it supports dual channels, so I could actually be like on a phone call but also playing my game at the same time, or listening to music on my phone while playing, you know, Apex on Xbox, and actually pick up both audios, which seems pretty interesting. So we'll see. If I'm in love with it, maybe I'll do a little, just a video to kind of highlight. I'm not going to do anything unboxing because apparently part of the deal is it just comes in a basic brown box. There's nothing too fancy about the brown box opening, but if I love it, I'll share it with you guys so you know what's up. Brian, you know it's a GJ stream when the actual gameplay is thumbnail sized. Thanks, dude. Yeah, you know, I actually, you know, so I've been playing around with stream layouts for a little bit, and I totally agree with the point that you're kind of making, that the stream up there it's a little on the smaller side, I guess. But I mean, here's kind of the way that I don't know. Honestly, I make the videos so you guys can kind of hang, and I think most people, quite honestly, they usually say that they're grinding and they're just listening to the stream in the background. I do kind of want to make my camera space a little smaller, but if I do that, then I guess I gotta play around with it a little bit more. I want to leave the chat up there because since I am putting content out on multiple channels on Mixer, Twitch, Nemo. I've been trying to get back on my Nemo grind and YouTube. It I want the chat to be unified so everybody knows what everybody's saying because we get the occasional Twitch pop in, the Mixer things like that. So I don't want anyone to be left out if they're wondering like, hey, why did I comment on this, blah blah blah? Because if you're watching on YouTube, anyways, all that good stuff. So we don't have that many alerts. So this is the part where I'm struggling with, right? Is right here. Like I set up this alert box just because I've been having some fun with alerts lately, and I set that up, but it doesn't get used all that much. So that's what it is. Well, brain. So yes, very true. It's because I'm playing, and you know the struggle. I'm playing on an iPad, and the game, unfortunately, is a bit more 4:3 than 16:9. I don't even think it's an exact 4:3, but it's more of that 4:3 than a 16:9 on the iPad since I don't play DOT on my phone. I could speed things up and crank these ladies out. So, it's a stupid. I see exactly right. That's where I was like, maybe the layout doesn't really all matter much, but no offense, he doesn't watch, just listens. That's what it's all about. So, Brain, you want to see the brown box? If I feel like it, maybe I'll get in and do that. Do a little opening type thing on there. First, I got to find out if I like them. I'll put them on. I'm not going to make a video for it if I don't really like it. But Zalan, I actually was just about to comment on that. I see you posted a second. I was actually just going to be like, all right, let me get back to Zalan's comment because I kind of skipped it over there for a second. But I've been going pretty good, man. It's been just busy. Just kind of been getting some things together. Kind of just took a moment to enjoy some time over the past week at home. I haven't had to travel for work, so I wanted to get some really nice. Good family time, and I went kayaking today, and it got stung by it. It's actually been getting worse hours later, but I got stung by a bee earlier, and it kind of did fine all day today, but like about an hour ago, like it's real numb. I got stung me right here. That SOB he was coming after my tequila on the kayak, and oh yeah, that's like. I can't feel that kind of numb. So it wasn't like that all day, but like a good hour ago, it started puffing up a lot more. I don't know. We'll see. That was a nice day. Come after my tequila, and you will get a punch in the face, even if you're a bee. However, that bee did get me back. Now, I was going to comment on that part. So he had a 2-question thing, right? How's it going? And now part 2 is, Zalan says, how long am I going? Probably going to be somewhere around 2 hours. Extinction, yo, what's going on? How's it going, man? Brain just got his suppers yet again. Brain just has Jaeger beard envy. I think only everybody but Duck Dynasty has that beard envy. So we'll see. I'll just push that up a little bit. Smoke detector. There we go. Let you know if you swell up like Martin Short and Pure Luck. It if my tongue starts flopping out of my mouth and you guys see me drop to the floor here, anaphylactic shock, just know it was from a bee sting. And everybody in my house is asleep, so no one would care until the morning. Pow, pow. Oh, where you go? Oh, come on. There you go. Stay over here. I dropped you a little too early. It's all good. Let's see, Brain. Played Mario Maker level yesterday, and it had bees and some annoying little shit. Dude, they are annoying little shits for faux show. Yeah, we just stopped, pulled off at a little like picnic area, eat some sandwiches, drink some booze, and we were getting ready to leave, and this bee just kept buzzing around, and I was just kind of like, I knocked it away a couple times, and it came back strong, and I gave it a good heavy hand, and it actually got wedged between my fingers, and then boom, it hit me with the stinger, and I was like, you son of a bitch. So, all right, you're coming up after me. If you could stay awake. Oh, nice. It'd be a good little stream pass off. Yeah, I'm going to go for, I'm probably not going to go crazy long, but it's been a while since I did a DOT stream, so as long as people are watching, you know, I'm going to stream for, I'm going to hit for sure my 2 hours. That's what I'm going to go for, unless I just run out of things to do. Come on now. But figure do a couple of Conquest levels, go do some ping pong, see what kind of drops we can get. I don't want that. There you go. I don't want any notifications. I haven't played that game in a while. I want to go back and play that game. But I don't know. I've just kind of been in like game playing mode. I've been playing so many things lately, testing it out, kind of getting my feels for, you know, what do I enjoy. But a lot of it's kind of like, I want to play this for a little bit and play that one. I can't, I'm not, you know, I think I've just kind of come to the point where I've realized like I really can't just sit there and play one game nonstop, right? All right. So speaking of Beard Envy Brain, if you've got a question that you think my profession can qualify me to answer, shoot, dude. Let's see what we got. I don't want that. Look at that. I'm so rusty, I don't even know what buttons to hit in DOT anymore. I am keeping that one Storm Maiden back there. I was kind of keeping it back here to scoop up some spells, but there's no spells dropping around through this one all that much. Normally I got a couple of spells that come up in this back area, but not today. Wow. Kind of surprised how many troops I'm losing through there. Fade to silence out now. Sweet. Check that. All right, let's see. Oh, man, you punched out a couple of there. Let's see. All right, you've got a friend wants to shave trim his butt crack. Should he use electric clippers, razors, or tweezers to ouch. So on his back, legs in the air, spread eagle. Should I be worried about nicks and cuts to shave? Okay, let's do a couple of things. Number one, I would be worried about nicks and cuts. If you've got intense like razor scrapes down there, just for the fact that you've got a lot of bacteria in that area from a number of things. So like I would try to be a little more easy. If it were me, I would not use, you're going crack deep, maybe go see a professional and get it waxed. Might change your life. You never know. Don't knock it till you try it. But if you're working with a very grisly ass crack brain, then get yourself that a nice pair of clippers. Cordless makes it really easy, so that way you can kind of maneuver around in there. You're not worried about getting caught up in cords and all that kind of good stuff. So, that'd be one route of maybe where I take it. I have no lands. Oh, look at I do. All right, let's get rid of some lands. Look at all that VP I just earned there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, scoop up a couple of lands, I guess. Got to do some ping pong action. See how that goes. So go get yourself a nice little undercarriage wax, and I'd see a professional for that one. Little warp stone, got it. But that's probably going to be the extent of my advice, is that's not my field of expertise. All right, sure. Why not? Great. I'm only going to defend the VP ones because I feel like I owe it to my team that I should at least... I don't even know what I'm going to switch it up. I don't even know what she has for defensive things. I don't feel like building. Let's just throw Hades on there. Whatever. He's an easy beat, but... that sounds good. I'll just crank out the VP. The other two we'll leave undefended. So let's go find some ping pong. I don't even know what league I'm in, to be honest. Let's see. The Clippers get stuck in the... So, okay. If the clippers get stuck, then you definitely need to get stronger clippers. If you're working with a good clipper, they won't get stuck. Make sure that if they're cordless, your battery is well charged. Front to back to front doesn't really matter because you're not dealing with the V to worry about, where you sometimes you got to go all different angles, cross hatch it a little bit. It's a serious entanglement. We're talking severe tire damage. I don't even know how to respond to that one, Brain. Ice, need a good dev rant. Tell us about your last SPP conference call with Natural Motion. Okay, here we go. So I've been waiting for a while to actually kind of hear back from them. So let's go ahead. Let's swing back on over here to DOT. Now that, Brain, you've gotten your friend's ass crack scenario some help, but let's switch on back over to DOT for just a second. And with the you know what, Brain, I'm looking at this. I need it. What does this look like? What if I go full screen? How does this? Why is it so damn blurry? Is it really that? Is it coming through? Serious question for you guys before I kind of get on this. So I just kind of took my own stream full screen for just a minute. Oh no, there we go. That cleared up a bit. I'm going to go on the dev rant just 1 second, but since I'm just looking at this, I want to ask you guys a quick question. Because like when I see it on my display, it's really good size screen. So everything looks a little bigger to me. But looking at on this, like, do you guys think it's reasonable to take everything in this border here, right, up and there? If I take that stuff smaller and I'm going to make the gameplay bigger, so I got to play around with that. Fortunately, I've got my template though. I'm gonna pull all that stuff back a bit and shrink that stuff down. maybe pull that alert box out. And we'll go bigger on the gameplay. That's gonna be something I'm gonna work on. But I mean, size-wise, like, is the size of everything, like, do you feel, is it comfortable? If you were watching this on, like, let's say your tablet, if you're watching on a phone, everything's small as it is. But so give me some deets. Let me know about what you think about the size of the layout, etc. etc. The alert box, unfortunately, is not doing anything. I can show you what it looks like. I could throw in a test through Streamlabs or something, but you know, all new subs, things like that, Twitch Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, subs, follows, all that kind of good stuff would pop up there. But unfortunately, a lot of people subscribe to my channel. I shouldn't say unfortunate. Love it. Thank you for everyone that's helped push me up now to 1,020. Woo woo. Still do have a giveaway plan, but most people do this after I've already gone live. So I don't get a lot of notifications during my actual stream. I guess it doesn't really matter. This one will go a little quicker, though. So, all right. So, anyways, so let's come back to Dev Rant. Let's talk about that for just a minute. Happy Labor Day weekend. Churro. There we go. Because, listen, BMT, no matter what it is that anyone tells you, size does matter. That's it. It matters. If it's too big, if it's too small, if it's just right, they all matter because you got to know what to do with each one of us. So size matters. Sometimes being big is not all that great. But anyways, back to the dev rant, shall we say. So with it, you know, me, Godan, and Bo all had a call. We were the only ones that happened to be free and available. There were many other SPPs that, you know, were invited. All SPPs were invited, just a matter of could you actually make the call time. So the three of us were able to jump on and make that call time. So we did. And with it, we were able to talk about a lot. Bo sent in, I think he said he had like 5 pages of notes that he had sent in. I had 2 pages myself. Bo collected it from a series of different information. Godan came in with his own notes and questions. I pulled in all of my content from on my line group for DOT that I've got. I put up a note and I said, anyone that has anything they just want to put out to the devs, just put it here. What are your biggest pain points? I think I had like 5 questions, like pain points. What do you like? What do you not like? What's stopping you from playing DOT? What's making you still play DOT? What do you want to see different in DOT? Blah, blah, blah. I'd be happy to actually share those questions that I asked. We went through some of that stuff on the phone call. To be quite honest, my memory would be stretched a little bit to think of everything we went through, but we talked about everything from relic forging to actual gameplay to what we felt and what the community, because I just copy pasted. I did not reword. I did not add my own spin. If someone put it in there, I copy pasted it. One person, I can't remember who, I could go back in the notes and you could take credit for it because it wasn't me, although I agree with your thought, but I probably wouldn't have worded it that way, is they even said, I think they called them, I think they just said something like, the clowns on the live stream just make an ass of themselves. Can we get something a little bit more structured, blah, blah, blah. So, copy, paste. That went to the devs. This is what I ended up leaving the call with, was I sent over my pages. I said, you know, we only had an hour with them. I was like, you know, I know you can't answer all these. I'm not going to try to drill you for all of these because they're going to be kind of half-ass answers because they'll be so quick. So how about this? I'm going to send it to you. Can you do me a favor and respond to as many of these as you can? All would be great. But I'd really love for you to mark which one of these questions or which of these questions you feel comfortable with me being able to share with the community. Like, I want to go back and say, okay, these are the questions from the community. Now here's an answer for you. I'm still waiting on that message. I did send our dev contact a message, and I want to let you know, like, I do, like, I love playing DOT and I do all that, but you know, I certainly will push when it comes to shove. And I sent a message. I said, guys, not gonna lie. Like right now, I'm feeling real stale with DOT. It's kind of hitting a little bit of a wall for me. Everything's so repetitive. And I sent this right after Assault came out because Assault was not my most favorite event. It's Conquest with just a different spin, and Conquest is just a soul event with a different spin. I was really hoping to see something, in my eyes, better with Assault. But I vented on that a little bit, so I'm not going to go deep. I've got a whole Assault video that you can go back if you didn't catch my opinion on it, and I just said, you know, hey, it's been a while now. When are we going to see answers to those documents we sent in? Like, we want to pay this back to the community. And they said, hey, we're going to get to it. We're going to share it. And so at that point in time, that's when I kind of hit a wall. And I said, you know what? I think, like, I'm still pumping a lot into DOT, and I kind of need DOT to pump a little bit back to me. Like, if I'm an SPP, that social power player, I'm the one who can help influence and share insights with the community. I need to also share community requests back with the community. So at that point in time, I kind of decided to just take a step back. I said, I think I'm going to just ease it up on DOT a little bit. I need to see that return on investment, that nice little ROI from Natural Motion itself. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. Just one of those, like, you give me stuff to go to the community. Community gives me stuff to go to you. I would love to see. I'm probably gonna get a game crash here because I'm frozen, but I need to see some. I just need to see that, and I'm not seeing. Oh wow, it didn't crash. So I'm just really kind of waiting on that. But to be quite honest, like, I'm missing a little bit of my DOT action. I haven't hung with my community for a while, and I need to come back and hang with you guys. So there's a little bit of a rant for you of kind of just where I've been, where my head's been, where it's kind of going. I'd be happy to share more with, like, why am I not entertained with Assault, if you guys want to go down that road. But so that's that. Brain, I'm going to just do a quick little comment rewind. Brain, is there something wrong with warp stones that we receive in battle drops? Oh, sorry, that was Born Scooby. Not that I'm aware of, but Born, you won't see, like, you don't have to collect them like you do portal stones. Warp stones go right into your warp stone count, your meter. So if you get one, it should go right over. I'm going to do a quick double check because have I earned one yet? I don't know. We'll take a look. I haven't really been paying attention. I got one from my neutral land, but that was before I think I even kind of started. So we got 2 of these, which I think makes sense because I'm pretty sure I saw a warpstone in there, but that's what it is. Now, Brain, sorry, you did comment about, like, dedicated chat area. I agree with you. I'm usually not a big fan of dedicated chat. The reason why I have a dedicated chat up here is because wherever you're watching this, I'm streaming out to a couple platforms. I'm doing YouTube and Twitch, Mixer, and Nemo, and I've got a couple of those chats will all pop up in here. So that way, no matter where you're watching, if I comment on a comment, you've got the chance to see what was asked, because I want to offer content to where people feel like getting it. Some people want to watch it on Twitch, some people want to watch it on YouTube. I just want to offer the game content. I'm not concerned about whether or not I've got this many followers on Twitch or this many followers on YouTube. I love the followers, I love the growth. I think it's amazing, but I want to be able to offer content to the DOT community or my Frostfall community or the Battle Prime community. Whatever game I'm playing, each one has a community. I want to offer it to what I consider the Jaeger community. And that's why I do the unified stream. Just a little insight of why I chose to do that. Will it probably stay like that and that big forever? Talking about size, maybe not. Things might change, but we'll see. I get bored and stale of my own stream design after a while, so I like to shake it up. Anyone that's been watching my channel for a while, you clearly have seen the changes that have taken place over my live streams, blah blah blah. So let's catch up on a few other comments. Um, so Born, I'm going to keep an eye out on these warp stones and just kind of test and see what goes on. Grit, were you hoping to see Titan versus Titan gameplay that would make old Titans relevant? So when it comes to what I did love about Assault, this is some very good things in the right direction. I'm not going to say Assault was terrible, but I kind of had my hopes for just something that was a bit different, because what is it that comes, with everything is it's all a matter of it's like that. I don't know. I just need to see something different than the same soul setup. That's kind of what it is. But it's what it is. I would love to see more. I mean, I don't think it's ever going to happen in this. I'm just going to be honest about that. And I think that's part of it. That's kind of like that just kind of hurts my DOT soul on the inside, is because of, I believe, and this is just comes from comments from a while ago, but because of the framework that DOT was built on, we cannot get live player versus player. I think ever. Like, that's just kind of one of those facts. Like, we just won't ever get it. When I first heard about Assault, and I was like, this could be dope, I was expecting to see something actually closer to the Adventures Guild, where it's how far through milestones can you get versus how long can you survive. We had that. It was Trials of Power. Trials of Power was fucking fantastic. Like, bring back Trials of Power. I would love to have that back. It was amazing, and that's what Assault was, but it wasn't. At the same time, I love that Assault did not go with a unique currency. We didn't have Warp Stones again, because I think Warp Stones are a shit show, to be honest. With that, I was hoping to see something, and this would be a gameplay that I would love to see. What I think Assault really is, because in current Assault, you're actually defending. You're taking the position of defense, so you're not really the one that's assaulting. I would love to see it like how Adventures Guild, there were certain maps. I think even the campaign has it too, where it was, reach this milestone, then reach that milestone, then reach this one, and like go around this road and go through that. And I think that would be fun to see. How far along can you actually survive? Not a matter of time. Forget the timer. Don't worry about tracking damage points. You get rewards when you actually reach that milestone 1, milestone 2, milestone 3. Now, maybe milestone 1 is it's always going to be a 1-star Titan and a couple of relics. Like, do we have to stick with just 3 rewards? Like, so that way, every time you get it, boom, it's going to be a 1-star Titan. Boom, it's going to be, all right, if we got to do, it's 2 extra relics. No spells, no troops. Then when you reach milestone 2, it's going to be, so like, there are waves coming at you, but you have to try to fight your way through to get to that next milestone. Like, that's an assault in my eyes. So, boom, that's what I got. But let me do rant. Let me see what we've got here. Shy, yo, what's going on? Born, go to land below neutral land and tap on it. Warpstone, accumulate the bottom. Yeah, right, that's what I thought for sure. I don't see it. I've gotten like 5. So Born, let me just refresh kind of. If you go to this land and click on it, you should actually see that timer. You should see Warpstones down there, that if you earn 2 from a battle drop, they should pop right in there. So, like right now, I'm waiting 15 minutes for my Warpstones. Bingo, I'll get 10, right? Or something like that. I don't even remember what it is. God, it's so rusty. But we'll see. If I get another Warpstone battle drop, bingo, it should show up right down in there. But we'll see. Shy Assault was my Pulse. Hey, yo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Dougie Fresh, blah, blah, blah. Fucking slackers. What's going on, dude? How's it going? Got to defend and you make rewards by killing. Defense just means to hold enemy as far as possible. I guess. Right? Yeah, Assault, it's grit, right? Assault, the gameplay doesn't match the word assault to me. That's so minuscule of a detail, but like I was stoked to be like, oh, this is going to be like, just crunch it out. But it's really more like, how long can you hold it? And to be honest, one of my absolute least favorite, I should have tagged that land, but oh well. One of my least favorite maps is the one where you have to sit there and like hold and defend the farm. Another Loots thing. I do need to check because I believe Loots has a competition going on that if you go to Loots.com, right, there's the link in the chat, and you go to that and you send me a message through the screen. I believe they've got a contest going on that every time you send a loot gets you entered into this competition to win a prize. I got to see what it's all about. Trials of Power was so killer. Why will they not bring it back? Don't think I've ever heard an explanation. You haven't heard an explanation of why Trials of Power hasn't come back. You also have not heard an explanation of why Conquest, no, not Conquest. Throne Wars. That's the other one. You haven't heard a reason of why Throne Wars just. Right, they've never really addressed or said like this is where it goes. It sucks that they keep introducing new events that are essentially the same events, and then they spend a lot of time and effort on them when they have amazing event styles, Throne Wars that were amazing, right? So this was actually something. This is a comment that I made, and I'll tell you exactly what I said to them. They asked about events and stuff like that, and my opinion is that events are overloaded. And we now have Conquest, Assault. We have these little mini pop-up soul events. We've got standard soul events. And with each one of these, Dawn of Titans has become more of an event game than it actually has a battle game. And I stopped playing another game, Dungeon Hunter Champions. I was actually really enjoying that game, but as I played it more, I realized this is all about events. It's not about battling other people. It's about grinding out, get an event to unlock a character that you'll use to grind out, complete an event, and unlock another character. And that's where DOT is right now, and I'm not personally very happy about it. I love Dawn of Titans. I love the gameplay. I still love how it looks, all that good stuff. But there's hefty competition in mobile gaming now. Looks alone are not going to keep players. But, all right, so Warpstone. Let's go see if we earned our Warpstone. So I want to see events that are geared more towards the war. I remember being a brand new player and it was all about the competition. All right, so there we go. See, I got an extra one. So 3, I just went up 1 Warpstone. So they are showing up, boom, right down in there next to the battle button. We got it. So Born, I know someone else also offered the advice, but maybe restart your game and you might have what you're looking for there. All right. Back to what I was saying. Now, give us exactly, Shy, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. Give us an event linked to war. We should see it for every land captured, get a soul. For every garrison raided, get souls. Give us events that are geared up and push war. Again, there's nothing, and let's just be honest, people. There is nothing competitive about me coming in here and capturing this land, which I'm going to set up on. I'm literally playing this game practically blindfolded. I just won't play blindfolded because I don't want to spend gems I don't want to spend. But give us something that's geared up around war. Give us something that means, we've got to capture, we've got to raid successfully, we defend successfully, blah, blah, blah. So when they asked about events and all that good stuff, my immediate and initial response was, we have enough events. You've put out some new stuff. You put out stuff that isn't even around anymore. Please revive the stuff we already have. Revive the campaign. Give us a chance to replay it and earn better tier rewards every time we play it. Revive. I personally don't like the standard of where Theaters of War. I like Theaters of War, but I don't like the standards of the rewards. So I said, fix Theaters of War. Your golds should have the best rewards. Silver, second best, bronze, etc., etc. I shouldn't be getting better rewards from a silver or bronze tiered Theaters of War than I am from the gold. That doesn't make sense. The value of the refresher doesn't make sense. So please, adjust that. And in my opinion, just because I've been playing the Theaters of war from the beginning of it, for anyone new players, is that you used to have 4-star Titan drops. Please include those in it as well. And if not, if you're going to do that Monuments of War, which I think we've only seen once, then throw some 4-star Titans in there. Like, so, but anyway, and I said, please do something with the Adventures Guild. Fix that up, change it up, do something there. What else we got? The Eternal Shrine, make it do something. Give it a button that we can click to roll. I don't know why I keep clicking that button. That we can click to like roll and earn some free stuff out of it. You know, it doesn't have to be. Give us an XP booster or a VP. Something like a booster that is good for 24 hours, and it's just a random. Maybe today I'll get XP. Maybe the next day I'll get a VP boost. Maybe the next day I'll get a gold boost. Anything. Take away the economy relics and just set economy upgrades and perks into the building when you upgrade it itself. So I was like, fix some of the existing stuff we have. Let's not keep saying new event, new event, new event, and it only lasts for so long because Throne Wars is gone. Now, that was on the call. About a week or two after the call, boom, then we see Assault. So I was a little jaded because of that. I said, that's fair. They probably were already working on that. So my hope is after Assault that's going to be the last new event we see until there is a change to existing game mechanics or events, interactions, things like that. So yet again, there's another rant for you. Let me go ahead and catch up on some comments here. Attacking means to win faster. In Assault, you should attack for 4 minutes, and top that troop kill values get reduced with time. Assault was just a little bit of a mess. Now, granted, it was the first kind of one, but they really should have pushed like, hey guys, we're going to test this, rather than saying, hey guys, we have this all new event, we're going to roll it out. They should have really pushed the fact that they're testing a little bit. Here's a concept that will never happen. VP and season rewards are not proper events, despite being weekly challenges for players. VP and season rewards are not proper events. That's right. Seasons, need to be completely reskinned, revalued, revamped, the whole 9 yards. How about money-making events? Make unsupervised events that don't require money. And it's just fun that anyone can do. Weekly VP is unsupervised, and players love doing that. Very, very fair. Adding features instead of events. Brain... Boom, I'm right on board with it. We don't need more events. We've got events that are trying to fill up almost every single day of the week. And I do not enjoy games like that where it's like, what's the event today? Event today, event today, event today, event this week. It's, and DOT events go so quick where there's other games that have an event that lasts all month long. It's so a bit different there. Lieutenant Lou, what's going on? Long time no see. Nice gems. Yep, I got some left over from when I've kind of pumped in to complete a few events weeks ago. And I still have some change left over. I kind of went big for one event that actually didn't end up costing me as much as I thought it would. I probably should just ping pong with this other person. I don't know why I keep searching for a line when I got people grabbing it. So, double season reward. 1 season and give 1 food troop. I'll watch the carnage. Try and double season rewards 1 season and give 1 food. Oh, 1 food troops. Oh, I got you. I was like, what? There's so much that they could do, and there's honestly, and here's the other thing: they've got leaderboards that they don't even reward for. They track number of battles, they track number of land captures, they track. Player in your league for most VP, but they don't reward that at all. They just reward the team. Now, I'd like to see some changes done to some of that stuff, but, I guess baby steps. I'm just hoping, the next thing I'm hoping for is to actually get port connectivity. Oh, there, okay. I'm hoping to actually get some responses from the devs soon so we can share a little bit more of where do they stand on some of those, what I consider critical concerns, because they are community concerns. I threw in some of my own, but I also put them all there. And for anyone that's interested to see those concerns that were sent over, all you got to do is just jump over into the line chat. If you're not part of that group, you can be. Come on. But we'll see. And before a hot potato event where for weak teams capture and hold marker lands most of the end of the week. Win something. BP hunting will be unsupervised. I know I work insane hours now as an inspector, so I have no time to play really. Yeah, it's a bummer. But hey, kudos on a job. All right, jobs pay the bills, games don't. Wine inspector. Woohoo. Lou, I should get you hooked up with one of our dudes. One of our dudes in fellow leaders in our group. He works at this. Sounds like a pretty nice, fancy wine place up in California, I think. Maybe you've inspected his wines before. Never even know. Upgrading at lower castle level in DOT is bad and hard. Other games you get rewarded with every building upgrade build. You get gold, food, and gems that make it easier for low level players to level. Yep, very true. I know they said that they tweaked it now. Granted, I'm not a low level player anymore, but it's been a while since I've played, kind of down there. And interested. They said that they make some changes to kind of fix that up a little bit and see what it's going on. Hey, Naya FSA, over on Nemo, just want to say, hey, unfortunately, Nemo does not catch up in my chat over here, but thanks for popping in. Arapali, Leskar, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I should have kept this tab open. Sorry, I missed out on that one. My bad, guys, my bad. Didn't mean to neglect you. Got caught up on one of my little DOT rants. Took my eyes off the chat. So, it's there's a lot of progress, things like that, I think, that there's work to be done, progress to be made, all that kind of good stuff. Nothing wrong with a little or a lot of alcohol. Told you, man, that bee came at my tequila today, and I said, what the five fingers say, the face B. And he said, what'd the stinger say to the knuckles? Yeah, got me good. But that's what we got going on. So whereas the player level up rewards, apparently they dropped those. You remember how they were talking about those a while ago? They were like, hey, we're revamping the player level up rewards. I believe that after they gave those out to a select number of players, they stopped giving it out. So nobody has it anymore, which of course makes sense that I'm going to give a select number of players this all new reward system, but other people are not going to get that at all. And nowhere in the history of gaming has it ever been shown that when you offer rewards only to a select number of people in a community, that tips the scales of being an advantage. What was another thing we talked about on the dev call? Just share with you guys, since that was when that kind of came up. Was what the hell was it? Hold on, let me set these guys up and then let me sit down on my thinking chair and think. Damn it, I was about to say something and I totally just distracted myself. This came up on the dev call was, being able to forge faster. What we shared, Godan, Bo, then we all kind of shared in the exact same opinion is, let's be able to enter into a forge mode. Rather than doing just 4 at a time, we could actually go into a mode where, boom, like your screen color changes, dynamic, you go into forge mode, you start selecting all the relics that you want, and you can forge them all the way. Almost like a shift, or more like a command or control, and being able to click all the files you want you know, in order to let me do that in forging. So I can be like, all right, forge mode, let me choose this one, swipe, 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 this one, swipe, 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 this one, and let me throw 20 relics into my forge at once. That was one idea. But I guess we'll see. That's what it's all about. It's all we can see. Got to make like a bad hair and split. See ya. Boom. Brian, catch you later. Thanks for joining, bro. Always appreciate having you in here and your absolute and complete nonsense. Hey, there's Bo over on Mixer. Again, I gotta really consider what I do with chats here, because that is the challenge as I have played with this more and more. Is my restream chat up above does only catch YouTube, Twitch. I do not have, it does not capture the others. But hey, Bo, over on Mixer, how's it going? I really need to figure out a better solution for that. I got an unusually high number of portal stones. What did I do? Probably collected one of those bundles from an event a while back and just never played. I will show you my calendar, and exactly, this has been the biggest. Oh, easy. Whatever. But it's been a very large dry spell for me in the land of DOT. Early in the month, it kind of bounced out a little bit and been hit or miss, but I've missed the better part of a month worth of gaming this month in DOT, which is very unlike me. Hey! 4-star runic tattoo. There we go. We got it. We got it. Let's see. Let's go get that runic tattoo. There we go. Pull up another one of those guys. Let's see. Let's just collect some stuff, I guess, huh? There we go. Good enough for right now. I don't know why I'm not using my battle log. Like a clown. Let's see, Hydra, what do you got? And one portal stone to pop, right? That's going to take a little while to drain down. So we got a little bit. Got a little while to go. Yeah, I need to change that up a bit. As I look at it more and more, I think I'm more and more unhappy with my layout. Not that it's bad. I just think it's not my sweet spot yet. Not exactly what I like. Some players and then dropped out completely. Those rewards, some of them were great, right? Grit, absolutely. Some of those upgrade rewards were fantastic. There was a little pop-up over there, but disappeared. It's okay. All right, let's see. Brain's sharing some knowledge over on Discord. God damn it. Stop pushing the button. Come on now. All right. So where's everyone else's progress? And you've kind of poured out all of my thoughts on, where things are at right now, kind of where I'm going for it. Why don't you guys tell me, like, where are you at with Conquest? How are you feeling about some of this stuff? Some of you already have shared, but are you going all the way? Like, what are your thoughts on this new Ladega? I really want to hear that from you guys. My thoughts are kind of meh. Like, I guess if you don't have an Artemis and you don't have a Ladega already, I guess go for it. I kind of still see that Artemis, especially new Artemis, is a better Panther Titan. Like, those are my thoughts. Convince me otherwise, I guess. Not that I'm saying that's all that I believe, but is new Artemis still better than new Ladega? Are you going all the way? You son of a bitch. Like, what are your thoughts on this? Where's your head on even state of the game with Panther play right now? I quit playing with Panthers a while ago. I did move over majority here to Storm Maidens. I'm trying to actually get more. The shift I'm trying to go for is into Spearmen or Imperials. I'm kind of playing with both of those and exactly where I want to go for it. I'm gonna pull a little request for some troops here. Get a little something. Yep, Conquest of it. Thank you very much. So I want to know your guys' opinion. All right, I'm going to take a look at something. While I wait for some comments on that, anyone that might want to offer some thoughts. Jeez, man, this audio's tripping out on me. I don't know what's up with this tonight. I streamed last night and things were pretty smooth. Tonight, stressing out just a little bit more. I'm going to test something really quick. Go to my event list here for a second. I'm kind of just dicking around on stream right now. Copy. Okay. Do a quick little checkup on my recent sub settings. See if we can just update this a little bit. So, sub went away. I'm trying to see. There've been a couple extra subs. I want to make sure. Oh, everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame. Hey, there we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. Let's keep going. Autopilot here. I do want to give a few shout outs though. This is something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to catch back up on your comments there for a second, but few people I have not shouted out yet for some recent subs and all that kind of good stuff. We got Zemos, we got Standoff, both on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. Meme Screams, right? Caesar Ruff, Mr. Maygreen, Itelli, and Luca over on Twitch. Thank you for following there. Really appreciate it. Woo Woo, Dookie, Steven, Dan, Andy Vumiso, that's C2H, Non-Toxic Gamers. Also, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube as well. And for those that are also following on Nemo, appreciate you guys jumping in. Jonathan Hernandez over on Nemo, hey, what's going on? Thank you very much for dropping those messages by. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you hanging out over there in Nemo with me. And then we've also got, of course, the Mixer community. Thank you for anyone that's kind of hanging out and chilling with me on Mixer. My goal, as always, is to try to provide content anywhere that you want to watch it, not where I want numbers. My goal is to just say, hey, wherever you watch it, if you enjoy this game, I want to make sure you got the content that goes with it. And that goes for all of it. All the streams. Just move my chair back in place. DOT, Battle Prime, Frostfall. Messing around with that new Cycle game a little bit. If you guys are into those little racers, check that out. Got a video on my channel with a link. You get 300 free gems for downloading it. Buy yourself a skin or some stuff like that if you have quick little racer game. Quick little game. Play one, right? Let's see what we got. So, hey, Phoretic, yo. All right, so Dougie, Artemis 2.0 is mid-50s now, and Artemis is easy 50% of what my Gary gets hit with, so I'll stick with my old Ladega. New Ladega solid, not a game changer if you already have Artemis. I think the state of the game is discouraging. Just can't stand the redundancy, right? I do agree with this idea of the redundancy. When you bring that up, Ice, is why are we reskinning old Titans, bringing back up something we've already had, which is redundant, right? Like, what is all that signals to me as a gamer is, oh, okay, so what I spent money on before, invested, it's not good enough for the game. I understand that there's always going to be like a new meta to kind of chase, but I'm not a fan of taking something that already exists and saying we're going to change that to make it new. If you felt like this is, for example, this is what other games do. I'm going to just use, for example, I've got playing that SMC, right? The Super Mega Champions. You got these robots that you can choose to battle as. It's a pretty fun game, just saying. Reminds me, it's an anime version, which I'm not a big anime person, but I still love the game, of kind of like a Titanfall 2. I like the fact that you can battle, but then you can kind of call on your big robot, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, if they feel that one of their robot designs is not good enough, which they also introduced, granted it's not as diverse as the Titans in Dawn of Titans, but I don't know why I'm skipping over these. I don't know. What do? They go and they say, oh, you know what? The damage output on that character, that was too high. We're going to scale it back. But unfortunately, we've gotten to this mix of where it's like, this Titan's not good enough, so we're going to reskin it and sell it again And if you don't have this really good version of it, then you want it. But we give you no credit for the Titan you already had. And I'm going to totally give credit to JR, who even suggested this in line today, was, if I already have Ladega, I should get like bonus XP, like an extra 100% or 50% or 75%, put whatever number on it you want that you would be happy with. That if I fuse my old Ladega into this one, I should get a major credit for doing so. But no, it's not. And while we as a community can suggest those, here's, I guess, the point that I'm starting to get that frustration built up a little bit is, like, as a gaming community, right? Games are for gamers. Like, these things should just be thought about. How can the experience be the absolute best for the gamer? I don't know. Pain point? What do we got? Some more warp stones. We probably got enough to go in and... Holy shit, we've only used like 6 warp stones since the last time I looked. Alright, we're going to let some of these lands get capped for a minute. Let's jump on and do... We got enough for a battle here, right? Do another Conquest, level 3. I disagree to some extent. Making them redundant in the first place was the problem. Not trying some great artwork would be remiss. Not using some great artwork would be remiss, I think, is what you're saying. If I'm interpreting that properly, I would love to, like, in my opinion, rather than having a reskinned Ladega come out, if I had my choice, it would just be another new Titan. That's fine. Don't try to resell Ladega to me. And if you're going to resell Ladega to me, let me use, like, if my car's not good enough, I can trade in my car towards that one. I could do that now with Forging anyways, but give me a little perk for already having Ladega. But I would prefer that it's actually a new, like, if it's a new skill build, something we don't have, make it a new Titan. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Because at least I'm getting something. I don't feel, that doesn't give me the sensation that what I already have is, I already know what I have is out of date. Don't showcase that to me anymore. Too much of a power creep. We had power jumps, not just a power creep, right? Those X skills came out and just pushed the game really far. Agree on the bonus XP, though. So, there we go. Dropping anywhere near the drop rate of past Conquest. Dougie, I cannot compare there. I'd have to be a stats. Vintage does that kind of stuff, right? He does the drop rate comparison. I just play the game. But, to be honest, I haven't played the last Conquest I, like, wholeheartedly played was Lubu. And that was the first Conquest. I didn't even finish that one. To date, I have yet to actually finish a Conquest. It's just too, in my quite honest opinion, it's just too much of a grind. That's all I got to say. Like, in 2 days, I don't have time to try to throw down on all that. Tear him up. Tear him up. Myself, I need her for Pantheon. This way, at least I'm getting something useful rather than trash. Oh, there you go. Happened to V skills. Should have. And we went straight to X skills, right? Where is A through T V W? Yeah, W becomes W for X. I actually had to do the goddamn alphabet in my head. Like A through W skills. Oh. But now I just kind of feel like X skills are just like getting. I feel like it's just out of control. To be honest. All right, tear it up. There we go. Nothing fantastic there. Still got to wait a little bit more for those. Let's see. I haven't even, honestly, really haven't even peeked at the progress here. So we got portal stones. Portal stones. Ah, my girl, Lako. Brr, brr. Oh, I still got to beat level 3. And what do we got? Like some gems. Where is Kuba, Logu, Dory? Honestly, I'm probably not going to go this far. I just don't really have time. I got to go. I got some stuff I got to take care of tomorrow. Got a party going on Sunday. Ladega's level 10. Do I have a Ladega? I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm 99.99% positive. If I do, it actually would come as a surprise to me if I have Ladega, but I'm pretty confident I don't have Ladega. Yes, I do not. I don't really want to go for Ladega. I just don't feel like Ladega is Conquest level. The way that I would see Conquest, kind of like Lubu. When Lubu came out, he was available via Conquest. I don't think Lubu has been made available outside of his Conquest, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't recall it. V skills like you have 5. We're already at 10. You're going numbers. I'm going letters. I got you, Feranic. I got you. But anyways, like Conquest, I feel like there should be a certain bracket of Titans that are only available by completing because Ladega, okay, at best she's an event Titan. Ladega by now is kind of a end of season reward Titan. At best an event Titan. But I feel like her best is she might be in an event if you get her and there's a better 4-star later on. Like she's that like first 4-star you can get in an event. Conquest, I feel like, just because it's a rarer event, right? I feel like Conquest should have a bracket of unique Titans, like Lubu, or other ones that come around only for Conquest. Thoughts on that, guys? What do you think? It's kind of where I stand on it. That would be me. What am I doing here? Battle log. I'm not using any boosts, so I can have server issues all day long. That's fine. Let it roll. Let it roll. Loots and your damn cat videos. Sorry. I dig loots. You guys should mess around with it. Loots, quite honestly, it's a great way to be able to kind of support the stream just by letting someone else pay for the advertisement. I need to double check though what me go take a peek at it now. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay. So you're getting robbed now. Here we go. Let me see. I thought they had a competition going on, something you can enter into. I got to take a look at it. So, Pantheon Titans is what Conquest is for, or if not doing, that's it. Portal Stones for 3 battle drops. Yeah, the battle drop thing is what it's all about. But okay, I just missed it. Dang it. Just missed it. But they were giving away actually a pretty nice Apex mechanical gaming keyboard, mouse, headset, even mouse pad. You know, it's just something kind of fun. But that ended on August 25th. So, yeah, day late, dollar short. I guess Pantheons, like, that would make sense. But, like, you, right, like, use the Pantheon Titans, I guess, that don't really come around, don't see or anything like that. Ah, a 3-star Manfred battle drop. So far, we've had a 4-star. We've had, you got the 3-star there. That's not a bad battle drop. I mean, I would take 3-star Titan battle drops all day long. Good old Colorado Weed Man. What can I say? He's a good supplier. Huzzah! Anthrax, what's going on? Man, just brings up, man, I really wish for some reason Discord, everything was struggling on me tonight. I would have loved to have had Discord open for the stream, but at first OBS was crashing. Once I got OBS to work, then Discord decided to start kind of locking up on me. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm going to have troops coming from over here, I think. There we go. How come I feel... I don't know if this is... I forget what level it is where you've got that hidden little... Oh, yeah. Nope, not over there. Okay. I think that's a little higher level. Yay, spells. Woot, woot. Man. Let's get it. Probably could have auto-rated this one, but I'm already... There we go. Take it up. Still live, but no streams coming up no time soon, though. Oof. Any videos coming up anytime soon, Anthrax? It's been, I mean, I think overall, DOT's, it's been kind of quiet. Bo has been cranking it out lately. You know, he had his kind of quiet time for a little bit, and Bo's been crushing out some live streams on a regular now, which is fantastic. Zalon, of course, been busy. Z-Man, I don't know if you're still out there at all, Zalon, but, you know, been busy, but he's been doing his content again. Godan, I feel like I haven't seen a Godan shotgun series of videos in a little while, so it tells me Godan's slowing down. Oh, who else is there? Prometheo, right? You still got your vids coming out. Vintage doing his thing. Zayd, I don't even know if he plays DOT anymore. Lou, right? Lou, well, you've been busy, so. D, though. D still got her thing going on. BMT, of course. Crushing it with the live streams lately. It's been fantastic. I just wish I could make it into more of them. That's my problem, is sometimes when I finally get time to actually either do some content, you know, watch kind of whatever it might be, I got to be like, oh, I got to put that into I don't always get to watch every single stream, every single video that everyone else posts. I miss out on quite a bit. Just when I finally get that time, I'm like, all right, it's been a while. I should crush out a video or something like that. And I've been dabbling, right? Been dabbling, playing a few other games here or there, just having fun. I mean, for nearly 3 years, Dawn of Titans is the only mobile game that I played. Now, not the case. I just like to, you know, sometimes I find a game that comes up in an article or in a Discord server or Reddit or wherever, and I'm just kind of like, it looks interesting. I'll give it a shot. If I have a little bit of fun with it, I'll throw it out there on the channel. Just be like, hey, I'm going to play this one for a little bit. Check it out, guys. Play it with me. Let me know what you think. And either it is good or it is not. And either it stays or it doesn't. There's been a number of games now that have fallen to the wayside over just not being able to maintain my interest for, you know, long term. Very few games have been able to keep my interest long term. Some of them fun at the get-go. They do really good at that. I guess that's kind of their goal, right? Kind of get you hooked, get you playing. There's like that Nova Empire. That game, I actually really enjoyed that game. And then all of a sudden it kind of hit a wall. And my daily or weekly even upgrades turned into monthly. I've checked into that game for the first time in probably 2 months yesterday. And one of the upgrades I started, I still had another 28 days left to go. Ridiculous. Should not take that long. That was just insane. Oh man, me and my awesome 45,928 VP for the season. I got to get back on that. I owe it to my team to do better than that. But over here, basically just chilling. Nah, we'll see. Maybe I'll get those done. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Anthrax, you're out. Deuces, dude. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, let's see. Oh, 1 stone away. 15 minutes for one goddamn stone. It's at least down from what it was, but it should not take that long. It's still just, I'm pretty sure it's done. Wasn't it like 20 or 25 minutes? I don't know. 15 minutes for a single stone is still, just seems crazy to me. All right. Ooh, I got someone else hopping on the cap wagon. Screwing up all them 25s. All right. That's a, you know what else? What I have not checked into recently is the design of Titan. I have not seen like the progress, the finalists. I really need to check that out. I should have paid closer attention to that. Unfortunately, that kind of came up during my I'm not really feeling it time period, but I want to see. I think I saw some of the finalists, which look pretty cool. I'm interested to see what actually took home the votes. Oh, battle log. Goddamn, wrong button. All right, we can jump. Right, I forget if this has sending a message to Bo right now. All right, this is a 25. This doesn't have one over there, but that's all right. Hey, there we go. A couple extra warp stones. Let's knock out a couple more of these battles and see. Should ping Zalan and see. Let me give him a quick ping. Zalan, I don't know if you're still watching. I'm gonna give you a quick ping. Oh, Zalan. Is Zalan not in the Discord? What? Oh, I can't ping you here then. He is not. He has not jumped over yet. That's all good. Let's just keep crushing it. Oh, you know what? I want to show you guys something. Brr, brr, brr. I would love to wait, but I'm just gonna test it. So I'm gonna see. I haven't actually really toyed with it on a live stream yet. I kind of just set it up and tested it myself. But as I mentioned, for anyone that's also kind of happened to peek my social media at all, I set up some new animations, custom animations for Streamlabs alerts. So anytime there's a new subscriber, anytime there's a new donation, anytime there's a follow on Twitch, member, anything like that, right? I set up all these new animations. So I'm going to trigger one, see if they work well, see what you guys think about it. Toriel, yo, what's going on, bud? How's it going? Been a problem with the server, but you're still going to work just fine. See how that works, and we'll test it out. Also, really excited that Super Chat is now working up on YouTube, so there's another animation for that one. Now that we've crossed that 1,000 subs, we were able to turn Super Chat on, which is pretty dope. I'm excited about that. Yeah, 3-star hero, that's food. Let's take a look at this. Let's see if we can trigger, just trigger any one of them. Do a quick little test. Come on. Here we go. We're going to test subscriber and see how that goes. Let's see if it pushes that through. I should be a little more delay on that, but see? Glad I tested it. That's not the one I want. Let's see. Let's take a look at that alert box. That's what I'm really interested in. Oh, no. You're big enough. That's what she said. Let's test it one more time. I want to make sure things are working. Let's test a subscriber one more time. And I'll refresh that screen there. Because then I won't change. It'll just only change my name. Run it one more time. There we go. Let's just bump that over. Right there. There we go. All right. So the animation's working there a little bit. And that right there is a little sweet spot for it. So fantastic. But let's refresh our most recent follower and or subscriber. So that's something in the downtime that I have not been able to actually sit down and play or have chosen, right? Non-toxic, you were the last one to sub to the channel on any of them, so I guess I could refresh that. There it is. Yeah, it's a little overlap, but it's alright. It's alright. Retry. Yeah, let's retry. Maybe I'll play with. Yeah, I want to play around. I can't remember. Maybe put it down below versus over on top. I think that's what I need to do. Mess around with that just while we're playing here. So just hanging out, doing our thing at the end of the stream. Let's go that way. Save. Do I want to? Do I want to put the text down below? That'll be the question. I think I do, because I don't really want the names to overlap at all. You know, I'm realizing too that those extra little grenadiers are only in that forest when it's panthers and grenadiers. All right, so we'll make a little adjustment there. That's saved. I'll level you on Conquest. What level should I start using my relics? I'm thinking at level 6 or after 6. Tutorial, I believe, go after 6. I believe they usually do a little better better boost in the... I think 6 is okay, but I think they do a better boost in the 7, 8. From what I remember from kind of some of the original Conquest, to be quite honest, I haven't kept up on the most recent Conquest stats, especially with some of the new changes that they've made to things. But we got that saved. But if it were me, I would go more to your upper levels. Starting at 7 is where I would start using them personally. Because I feel like that's where, especially, you know, the grind itself kind of starts to take place a little bit more. All right, let's see. After I do that, I'm going to do a quick sub-test. Let's see how that one looks. Ah, you didn't do it. One more time. Do another quick test. This should be... it's overlapping it. Should be down below it. Not right over the center, but that's okay. I'll dick around with that later. That's not what I'm here for. Let's see. But anyways, like I said, I've been playing around with some new animations, just trying to have some fun with some of that. See what it's all about. One more time. I'm not going to keep my name up there, but let me go ahead and just refresh that last sub. I feel like when it comes to some content, like this could be just as addicting as actually the game shit itself is. And it's not toxic. See, it's not putting it down below it. That's okay. But, you know, just trying to always improve content. It's kind of half the fun for me, to be honest. Is what can I create? What can I figure out? How will I make it? There you go. Tear it up. And after I finish this battle tutorial, I'll take a look at what level I'm on. I think I'm still on 3, unless I've recently passed it, but I don't recall beating tier 3 yet. Although I think I'm kind of close. Yeah, I'm not far off. So I'm on level 3 for Conquest. Let's go ahead and throw down on a match and see. It's probably end up being one of my last Conquest battles for the evening. There we go. There we go. All right. Ka-chow. All right, let's see. Messages. Distracting. Gonna put the kids to bed. All right, Ice. Catch you later. Let's see. Toriel, you're on 5 at the moment. Thinking about using my gems just for portal stones, but not on the recharge for the Conquest timer. Kind of wish I was at Legend of VP at the moment. Should have done Legends for better XP. How much more does Legends offer? Again, I forgot. I think, I mean, if you're looking at just this, for lands in general, what's there? There's that, I forget exactly the booster. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head. I'd have to really look. But we'll take a look at it and see. I mean, when it comes to actually hitting these, like, ping pong lands, there's really not much of a benefit other than maybe just availability. But I'm not myself. I don't think I'm in Legends right now. I legit should have. Don't even know. There you go. Thank you, Vintage, for popping in. 393 Titan XP for level 25 lands. 1.25 versus 1.3 multiplier. Right. But that's not. That's not. Just lands like right. Oh yeah. What am I in here? I'm a champion, but I mean, when you're talking, hitting these, you're not getting that same XP. So if you're focusing on, if you're talking about specifically related to Conquest, and if you're hitting all the lands, you're not gaining any advantages really in doing your ping pongs. Because you're not getting the same type of Titan XP here. So when you're playing ping pong, it doesn't matter. If you're talking about just grinding out your general VP anyways, then absolutely get your ass up in Legends. There's no point in really being anywhere lower because not only from your multipliers, your XP increase, things like that, but when you're looking at also, honestly, I feel that the lands are more available in Legends when you're doing things like going for even VP. Even I would, jump over onto server 1, 2. Don't wait for server 2. But when you're doing that, then also go with the fact that you have more divine gems and things like that that are available up in Legends. So I would 100% encourage players to play up in Legends. And Vintage, absolutely. Your ping pong, again, just to highlight on that point, there's no Titan XP. The XP that you see on this screen is simply for your player. So what you're doing here is ping pong in Conquest has absolutely nothing to do with Titan growth, really even player growth, resources, any of that kind of go. You're doing ping pong in Conquest for 3 battle drops, period. That's what it's all about. Do your ping pong, get your battle drops, move on, have a good day. If you're talking standard gameplay, Uh, Legends is where it's at. I'm not playing the way that I used to a while ago. Um, my goal is to get back to it, but as of right now, there's a few barriers. A couple of them are personal, a couple of them are game related. So, it's kind of tapered off my gameplay, and I gave up my seat on the team because I was I was hitting our minimums, and that's just not good enough in my opinion. So I gave it up, stepped back, took some time to chill, working on other things in the meantime. So, but for standard gameplay, 100% Legends is where it's at all day, day. Divine Gems for weekly rewards pretty dope in Legends. Absolutely vintage. Totally agree. Start saving to get the 12,000 pull. I should see. I probably have some pulls that I could do just for the hell of it. I don't even know what I got. Warpstone. There we go. I feel like my Warpstones have been consistent. I could probably go back and break down what I got, but I feel like I'm getting them every couple of battles. I don't feel like I've really gone on any type of an extreme long dry spell with it. How many? What do I have up here? I'm up to 4. Okay. I want to take a quick look. What do I have here? Got the bonus altar. Got 7 warp tokens. I'm probably not going to use them this round. In fact, I could tell you I am not going to use them round going for Adega is not, doesn't really have that push for me right now, so that's great. What else do we have? 2 Titan tokens, 7 Epic tokens, 63 Relic tokens. I feel like, I don't know what I would wait for. I don't know. There's a certain class or a takeover that I would wait for on that epic token. I usually like to wait to kind of really get my hands on a certain class because then I know at the least I can use it for fusion food. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just save those up. Once I hit to 10, I'll just do a mass pull no matter what the theme is and just kind of see what we get. Do a little hot video on that. So make that a goal. All right. What am I going to next? Hit another. Let's do one more ping pong, and it's going to be a while before I earn up 10 warp stones. So it's been my last little ping pong hit. We'll kind of call it a night after that. Tori, got to grind. Absolutely, grind on. This is probably going to be the end of my grind, so no reason to BRB because soon it's going to be time to GTFO. So oh, yeah, you went to the wrong one. There we go. Tear him up, tear him up. Got it. And another warp stone. See, I feel they've been fairly consistent for me so far. Not that it makes a difference. I probably end up maybe hitting level 4, level 5, maybe. Probably won't even finish through 5, but I'll see how it goes. So that's that's where we stand. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, see, so close to still finishing. Oh no, finish 3. We're just tapping into a plinth 4 now. So we're in a 4, 20,000th rank. What does that currently put me at? Like 500 gems? Okay. What's the leaderboard at? What we got here? I want to see. 574,000 points. Man, that is intense. Well, what have we progressed through? We've got some portal stones. I just collect this stuff now. I don't risk. I've had too many of these bundles expire on me. Now we got some warp stones there. Got a warp token. Got some gems. Click that. Oh, no more space. Okay. So, I mean, if I finish out 4, I'll get a Kuba. If I can go through 5, I'll get another Logu, level 15. So that's maybe that'll be my goal, is to kind of push it up for Logu. That's at least some decent fusion food right there between Kuba and Logu. Whether I keep pushing through that, these relics are kind of meh. Like I already have a Dory. I think I've already got the Forest. I already have Venom Seed. I already have Metano. So a lot of this stuff is kind of like meh. Staff of Poison, I would totally go for. Toxic Tonic, I would totally go for. Like I would go to that, but I just don't think I've got it in me to crush all the way through 10 levels of this same kind of grind. Real grind for me is what I consider this one. But I think that's going to wrap up tonight's live stream. Thank you for everyone that did watch over on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching the live stream here. Twitch, Mixer as well, and Nemo, again, appreciate the watches. And if you're watching this after the fact, let me know of what you think of some of the things we talked about on stream, especially if you've made it all the way to the end. Kudos on you. I'm surprised your ears aren't bleeding by now. Probably had to drink excessively to get through it. But let me know about everything we talked about on stream, from things like the dev rant of what did we talk about, what are some of the ideas that were pitched around, to overall event concept ideas, and everything else in between that we've talked about, even shaving your ass crack. What are your thoughts on that? So again, thanks for watching. Again, big shout out to everyone who's donated and supported the stream. Non-Toxic Gamers, one of my last subscribers over there, that's joined up and following the content. Thank you very much. Everyone that joined in the chat, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. All those crazy ass icons over there is everywhere you can find me, so hook up with that. But on that note, I'm Jaeger, and I'm going to be signing out, guys. Have yourself a good night and a good grind.